Being alone is strange. Some days it feels freeing and peaceful even. You get to focus on yourself, on your goals, and on rebuilding. But other days, it just feels empty. You wake up to silence, to no one checking in, to no warmth waiting for you. I've reached a point in life where I'd rather be alone than with someone who confuses love with control. Someone who walks away instead of working things through. Because peace might be quiet, but chaos disguised as love is far louder. So yeah, being single hurts sometimes. But it hurts less than being with someone who doesn't value your effort. You know what's scary about dating today? It's not rejection. It's erasure. Someone can go from talking to you every day to blocking you, deleting everything, and acting like you never existed. And it's not even the act of being blocked that stings. It's what it represents. It says, "You're dead to me." That kind of emotional discard does something to you. It makes you hesitate before opening up again. Because deep down you start to wonder, am I worthy of love? What hurts most is when you communicate your boundaries, when you say, "Please don't do this, it really hurts me." And instead of empathy, they use that vulnerability against you. Suddenly, the thing you feared happens. Not by accident, but by design. It's as if emotional maturity is replaced with ego games. Instead of understanding, people now test how much you'll tolerate before you finally walk away. What really breaks you isn't losing someone, it's realizing the connection didn't mean the same to them. Because you'll think about them sometimes. Maybe years later, you'll get that little sting in your chest that, "I wonder how they're doing." But they probably never think of you again. And not because you didn't matter, but because they can't afford to remember. For some people, blocking is emotional self-defense. It's easier to erase than to face what they feel. But that doesn't make it right, and it doesn't make it hurt less. People love to say, if they block you, just move on. But no one talks about how that kind of silence lingers. It leaves unfinished stories in your mind. It makes you grieve someone who's still alive but unreachable. And maybe that's why modern love feels so fragile. Too many people avoid discomfort instead of growing through it. They chase control, not connection. Validation, not vulnerability. I won't lie, I'm scared for my next relationship. Not because I don't trust myself, but because I've seen how unpredictable people can be. You can give your best, communicate, stay loyal, and one day, they might still wake up and decide they're done. That's the part that haunts me. The realization that no matter how much you love or invest, someone else's emotional immaturity can undo it all. But here's the thing. You can't protect yourself from pain and still expect real connection. The goal isn't to avoid heartbreak. It's to become strong enough that it doesn't destroy your peace when it happens. You can't control who stays, but you can control who you are when they leave. You can choose to stay kind, to keep your integrity, to process instead of suppress. Because even if they forget you, you'll still remember, not with bitterness, but with understanding. In a world that treats blocking like closure, real healing comes from accepting what you can't explain and finding peace in your own growth. Some people heal by forgetting, others heal by feeling. Choose feeling. It's the only way to grow.